It's going to be the year of reason on this channel. We're going to figure out, using reason, how we can use our body in a way that will lead to good posture and not poor posture and pain. Our big starting project is going to be reasoning out what is the optimal way to walk. To that end, I'm going to be releasing a video that explains the basics of walking in the month of March. But first, I'm hoping to get some input from you all in order to make this video more effective. I'm asking for answers to a couple of specific questions, but generally the question is, how do you walk? First, I'd like you to think about answering the question of how you walk without acting out walking at all. What's interesting here is to see if you can imagine how it is that you walk without being able to verify anything with your body. Does your mind contain the knowledge of how you walk? Can you picture how it is that you start the process of walking? What part of you do you move first? What do you do next? Can you explain what you do with words? You might not have an answer to this question. You might find that, without acting it out, you have no real conception of how you walk. If that's your answer, that's 100% okay. But if you think about it, maybe you can come up with an idea of how you do this walking thing that you do. After that, I want you to walk around and observe yourself as you do it. See if you can reason out how it is that you walk. What do you do with your feet, your knees, your hips, your torso, your head, your arms, whatever feels relevant to you? Can you translate what you do into words? What I find so interesting about these questions is that we walk all the time, yet without thinking about it and working on it, we might not be able to answer these questions. It seems we can do something without fully understanding how we do it. The last question I have is a little less important, but I'm curious to know if you have an idea of what optimal walking is. Maybe you've heard something or read something that explained walking, or maybe you have your own ideas. Whatever it is, feel free to include that as well, especially if it's different from how you see yourself walking. In March, I'll be releasing a follow-up video that examines the responses you've given, and I will also explain what I think is the optimal way to walk. And know that I will not be giving a vague, wishy-washy answer. I'm going to give you a very straightforward, relatively simple, though still specific, conception of how walking can be done. I'm pretty sure it will be something you haven't heard before, and it might just change how you think about walking. So please join me on this interactive exploration of walking. You can do your part by leaving a comment down below, answering this question of how you walk. Please don't be shy, there's no worry about being wrong. And I know that I'm asking you to do a bit of work here. If you're going to answer the question in the way that I've requested that you do it, I appreciate that that is going to take some time. I will thank you if you give a response. But also, if you watch this channel because you want to change how you use your body, know that the more you engage your mind, the more you will be able to change yourself. You are not a passive actor in this process. In the end, you are your teacher, even if you have another teacher. It's the year of reason on this channel, and this is our big starting project. So again, please do your part, and leave a comment below answering how you walk. First, without acting out walking in any way, and second, after you've walked around and observed how you did it. Then, join me in March, and together we will reason out a new conception of walking.